Hey, welcome to Redbeard Reviews. I'm Luke. Today we're looking at the Hooke Road Discoverer. Aftermarket bumper option for 13 to 18 Ram 1500s. They have plenty of other options on their website for Hooke Road. Jeeps, a lot of Jeep stuff. They have some other like 2500 I think stuff for Rams and maybe some Chevy and Ford stuff. If you want to check them out, it's priced very cheap in terms of the current market. I picked this up for $529 off of their website, free shipping, no tax, things like that. So $529 for a bumper. Editor's note, it was just the bumper and it comes in a 5-piece. So it's you bolt it on, it's right about here. There's a seam, same on this side, and then there's two little wings. And so you get all the hardware that it needs to come with. It bolts directly to your frame horns and you bolt it up. I wanted something a little more. I was actually looking for something a little different that I could play with. I looked at the move bumpers, the weld it yourself kits, and a couple other kits. I think one from Coastal Offroad. I really liked that one, but it's coming from Canada, and the overall weight is something that I was looking to get away from too, because I had a different bumper that weighed 200 pounds on this, and I wanted to do something lighter, and I wanted something that I could mess around with. There's many good options out there for aftermarket bumpers. I didn't want to pay another $1,300+ for something that I was going to cut, weld, mess around with right away. And so I was looking at this, and being $500, I'm like, it's cheaper than a weld it yourself kit from Move or some of the other ones, and I can cut on it, grind on it, weld on it. I'm not going to have to worry about the $500 I spent getting into something right away, you know, that's like a $1,300 from Chassis Unlimited or something, because I looked at those, I liked them, but I didn't like the price, considering that I wanted to throw a bull bar on it. And this bull bar is from, or this prerunner kit, bull bar, whatever, is from Affordable Offroad. Awesome company. I looked at several different options. This is actually for a Jeep, or I think it was a Jeep Cherokee kit. That it looks a little bit different when you get it. I had to do a little bit of cutting to get it the way I wanted, but $80 I think that I paid for this at the time. And then I just brought it with me to work, and in my free time I ground it down. I welded the whole thing together once I mocked it up, or put it on my pickup, and then I tacked this on, got it where I wanted it, and then welded the whole thing together, because that's what I wanted to do. Now, specs, getting into the specs for the bumper itself, Hooke Road, the Discoverer bumper. It's nice and high and tight, and I'll give you some close-ups while I talk about it, because you probably don't want to just sit here and look at me talk the whole time. Okay, this is the bumper. Like I said, it's high and tight, and so there's not a lot of anything hanging down. It comes in at about 70 pounds from the factory, or from Hooke Road. A little dark there, I should get a better angle. And 5-piece. There's the center, there's two bigger wings, and then there's these little tiny tabs here. The only disclaimer, I mean, being $500, you never expect it to be 100% perfect. This side sticks out a little bit more than on the driver's side, and then this wing, little tab, when I got it, when I bolted it on, it sat straight out at an angle, and I found a shim that I put in there, a little piece of plastic, till I got it about where I wanted it, which is about here, good enough. And then I welded it, and I didn't have to worry about that sticking out. And I've seen some other pictures online of people that have these, and it looks like it's kind of hit and miss. So to each their own. But yeah, so this is kind of a 3-in-1, I guess, because I also, once I was done putting the bull bar on, welding everything together, got it the way I want it. I sandblasted the entire thing and put Herculiner on it. I was very pleased with how the Herculiner turned out. I just rolled it on, but I liked it, so that's how it is. And the light bar is not the way it comes, or not the one that it comes with. It actually comes with a different light bar. This one, I already had a light bar on my other bumper, took that off, and I don't know, feels really light. And the fact that I only paid $500 for the bumper, I don't know if they just threw in a $5 light bar. It works. I did throw a battery on it really quick just to see if it works. But I don't know about going on the road, waterproofing, anything like that. I had a good one. I'm just going to keep with that for now. And it also came with some D-rings. It actually came with these ones, but since I already had these that I painted green, that's the ones that I stuck on because that's the color combo that I like going with. They did have the little isolators on them, so that's kind of nice. They feel heavy duty. It says it's rated to 9,500 pounds. Probably pretty good. The steel itself, another spec for this bumper, is that this is 5/32 or 9-gauge steel. It seems like it. The bumper that I had on here previously was a 3/16 plate steel, and I don't have calipers, didn't get any calipers out or anything, but holding a tape measure up, a 30-seconds tape measure, seemed pretty much spot on. It seems like it's 5/32 versus 3/16. So you're not looking at much difference, except you're saving weight. And I guess if you're in a really big accident or something, or have it take a really big hit with it, it might hurt. Do a lot of rock crawling or something. Maybe you want that. Maybe you need to have that thick steel. But I wanted to go with something lighter, and I just wanted something fun to play around with and weld up and make something different. And I had such a good time doing it. I think it looks really good. Maybe I'll start my own business, you know, use my initials, LO, and like quality customs. Low quality customs. You know what? I'll think of a different name. We'll go from there. But Affordable Offroad, like I said, I found them online after researching some other ones. Really nice prerunner bull bar kit, right width, right height. This is about 12 inches up, a little bit more. You know, I have it sticking out a ways, and then 1 3/4 inch tubing, and then 1 inch tubing on the sides. But that is not the bumper itself. It does not come with the bumper. The current liner you see does not come with it. It was some kind of powder coat. And I was fairly impressed with the powder coat in terms of sandblasting. It took longer than I thought it would to sandblast it off. The rear bumper that I have from Trail FX also had a powder coating on it, and it was getting pretty rusty after 4 years of having it. And I sandblasted that as well and Herculined that, and that thing just, the powder coat just kind of flaked off. It sandblasted very quickly. This took a little bit longer. Granted, that's brand new. But yeah, turned out pretty good, I think. And there's no cutout there's no holes for the license plate either. I drilled those, but I mean, for a $500 bumper, you can kind of turn it in whatever you want it to be. So just giving a little review on that. Hooke Road, this is the Discoverer. They have a lot of other options as well. Check them out. They're a little bit cheaper, a little bit lighter weight if you're looking for that. You can kind of do whatever you want. All right. This is Redbeard Reviews. I'm Luke. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.